everybody, and I mean everybody, is coming after Forspoken right now, bashing on the game. Eurogamer's calling it the worst game of 2023. Eurogamer, where on this doll did Forspoken touch you? Honestly though, obviously they can't predict that. If they could, they wouldn't be working for Eurogamer. Now, all that aside, it does beg the question, is this game really that bad? Honestly, no, it's not. Now, it's not perfect. They've got a lot to work on and a lot they should have had ready at launch, but let's kind of go through this because there's some really great stuff here. Alright, let's kick this off with a brief summary so don't spoil anything for you guys. I'm about 8 hours in, I've killed the first major boss, which is one of 4, and I expect the game to be about 24 hours or so. Now, you start the game playing as Frey, an adult orphan who lived in the streets your whole life and resorted to a life of crime to make your ends meet. But it turns out that you recently botched a job for a gang, and they're coming to tie up loose ends. Now, after your flop house gets burned down due to arson, you happen to find a magic bracelet that takes you to Athia, a magical realm full of blight that has decimated the local population and created these nightmare horrors. It's actually a lot darker than I thought it would be going into this. Now, Frey must defeat bad guys and get back to her homeworld to reluctantly save the land of Athia, a place that she gives zero fucks about. Wow, also becoming a hero for a bunch of people who she also gives zero fucks about.
If you want to save your city, do it your fucking self. You're not dragging me into this.
Okay, I think you get it. Next, we're going to talk about what's good and bad. We're going to kick the shit sandwich off with the good stuff. The storyline is actually intriguing. While there's nothing groundbreaking, we do find ourselves wanting to know what happens next. The world itself is actually really cool as well. All the major characters, from protagonist to antagonist, are these strong female types, which is a nice, warm, and welcome change to the normal good guy, bad guy trope. Frey is also a great character and a refreshing take. Her reactions are pretty spot on how a normal person from Earth would react if they found themselves suddenly stuck in this blight-ridden mess of a world.
I did not just do that.
We did.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind!
There's also great chemistry between Frey and Puff. They have a relationship that continues to evolve throughout the game. Also, this game is gorgeous. It's not on the level like Doom Eternal or Cyberpunk, but it's pretty. The combat is also fun and engaging, especially once you get past the base level spells, but I haven't really seen anything unique so far. It's just been really cool, and it's very engaging. And 8 hours into this game, there's been no game-breaking bugs at all. I had one crash at around 4-hour mark, but since then, it's been smooth. Now, I also want to say there is some challenge to this game, which is really awesome to see. You can easily accidentally get in over your head when you're not paying attention while you're rift running or whatever it's called, and run into a massive mob of enemies. Alright, let's kick off the shit part of the shit sandwich. There's way too many cutscenes at the beginning. It's a really slow start. I honestly was just at the brink of losing patience with it when I finally got into some action. The movement is probably the most frustrating part of this because it's got so much consolitis in the game that it's just so annoying. I have to get exactly perfectly aligned with an NPC in order to engage with them. It just feels like a game demo, not a $70 premium title. There's also no recommended settings on PC for AMD or NVIDIA cards. Also, the optimization is terrible. Why do you need a 3070 graphics card just to run this game? That's nuts to me. There's also some wonky graphics and sound bugs. Look at these people eating apples. How creepy is that shit? Also, some of the mixing on the vocals is just kind of lackluster, like they didn't really put any effort to make it sound like they're actually in a square when people are talking in a square.
Is that really the best title he could come up with?
Finally, the NPC AI is a little lame. Like, most of the mobs are just, kind of basic and they kind of mob around. They don't really do anything like engage with the environment. That being said, there are some bigger bosses that you fight and monsters out in the wilderness that really kick it up a notch. Okay, let's wrap this up. Now, while there's a lot of opportunities for Square Enix to do better, their biggest issue is honestly the game price. If game companies want us to pay a premium $70 for a game, they really have to deliver, especially single-player games, since we all know that if we wait a year to buy them, not only is it going to be cheaper, but it's going to be better because bugs will be fixed and more content is going to get added. It's not like we care about player base and we need to rush to play these games. Well, we can tell you right now, this game is not worth $70, but how much is it worth? Which brings me to what we do here at Entertainment Value. We've built a pricing model with over 300 variables. It's a 3,000-point system that allows us to combine objective industry and game data, combine it with our 85 years of gaming experience, and create a comprehensive review and exact price that you, a gamer or consumer, should pay down to the penny. So then, you know if you should buy this game at $50 or wait till it's $24.93. I bring this up as we plan to drop a full review of Forspoken with its full price on Friday, February 3rd. So if you like what you saw here or you want to know what that price is, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe so you get notified when that drops. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time on Entertainment Value.